So, I'm Anthony Deribas. I'm running against the incumbent here. And in his latest policy, I just have one simple question for you. Where were the working class people in it? Because in your entire message, there wasn't one word about rent, not one word about homelessness, not one word about wages, not one word about families in this district living in RVs, cars, or one paycheck away from losing everything. To everyone watching, ask yourself this. Did he mention you? Did he mention your bills, your medication costs, your struggle to afford groceries, your fight to stay housed? No, he didn't. Because he doesn't live in your life. He doesn't see your struggle. Congressman, you talked about your grandchildren. You talked about holiday blessings. You talked about a DMV bill and a nutrition letter. Again, nothing wrong with those. But none of that helps the 60 to 80% of this district living paycheck to paycheck. You didn't mention the working class because you don't feel what they feel. You don't have to. But I do. I've lived in tents. I've lived in motels, and I've stood in food bank lines while working full time. I know what it means to fight just to exist in this district. Congressman, with all due respect, if you can write an entire bulletin and never mention the reality of most of your constituents that live here every day, you've been in Washington too long. This district doesn't need another holiday message. It needs solutions. So here's my bulletin, the one you didn't write. Housing in crisis, healthcare is unaffordable, wages are stagnant, people are working themselves into the ground just to stay 1 inch above drowning. And while you're voting with corporations and posing for photo ops, we're building an open source grassroots campaign with no PACs, no lobbyists, no billionaire checks, just the people. The voters of Florida 16 deserve a representative who doesn't overlook them, doesn't forget them, and doesn't talk about their suffering. They deserve someone who lives in their world, not above it. I'm Anthony Deribas, and I hope you'll consider voting for me next November. And unlike you, I never stopped living the working class struggle. Votes, not boats.